Yo, what's up? Dynamo Duckling here. Haven't posted a video for a while, so here we go. This is a standard OU match against Pepson. I lead out with my T-Tar, he leads out with Flygon. This is not a good matchup for me, so I just go into my Landorus. He U-turns out. Nice prediction there, so he sends out his Rotom. This is a French player, I can tell by the strange French names, and I know U is French for water. I go into my celebrity. This is a nice prediction. He goes for HP Fire, I think. I switch out into my Tyranitar because I know I can take that. Most Rotoms are Scarf or Specs normally, and the trick set, and that did a lot of damage to my Celebi, so I assumed it was choiced. He goes out into his Vaporeon as I set up the rocks. And I'm of course going to switch back into my Celebi as he toxics me. Celebi has an actual core, I'm not too fussed. So, but yeah, it's not the best thing in the world. He protects as I go for a Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm probably would have taken him out. Vaporeons are a bit stally, I don't really like them, that's why I don't use them that much. He gets out into a Heatran as I go for a Heal Bell to cure my toxicness. And because I predicted like a Protect or Switch out, because you wouldn't stay in using a Celebi released on when you have a Vaporeon. He roars me out as I go into my T-Tar. I U-turn out to break his balloon, and I'm going to go back into my Celebi as Death Fodder basically. I take the Overheat. Well, I don't take it, I die actually, but that's to be expected. I go into my Landorus. He goes into his Vaporeon. I U-turn out, predicting a switch so I can get switch advantage. I go into my Scrafty. I love this thing. It's my bulk up phaser. What happened to my voice there? It's my bulk up phaser. So he protects as I go for a bulk up. He was just going to scout, but this Scrafty, once it's set up, it's so hard to get rid of. He toxics me, doesn't matter, I've got the rest and shed skin, so I'll go for a Dragon Tail, switches him out into his Flygon. This Flygon U-turn will do decent amount of damage to me, but I do have one bulk up, so that damage is limited. Toxic is racking up on me, I've been unlucky with the shed skin, but I Dragon Tail out his Rotom, back into his Flygon. Dragon Tail just messes with your team. It's such a great move. Unfortunately, it goes last, which is only fair, really. He switches out. He doesn't even go for the U-turn into his Metagross. I don't know why, really. Every little helps, to be honest. His Vaporeon's nearly dead. I'll go for the Drain Punch because it's going to kill his Vaporeon anyway, and prevents me getting damage because Dragon Tail does have the negative priority. He goes for a Dragon Pulse. Scrafty is a specially defensive monster. Takes it really nicely. Dragon Tail out the Latias. Back into his Flygon again. He just can't kill this thing. There's nothing to do with it. He goes straight for the Outrage. Does a lot of damage to me, to be fair. I'm going to guess that Flygon is banded. He gets face into his Rotom Water and he dies, and something's happened to the replay here. Not sure what happened there, but just a glitch in the emulator or whatever you want to call this thing. I go for a Drain Punch, doesn't quite take him out. He rolls me out into my T-Tar, goes for an Overheat, does nothing. This is especially defensive Tyranitar. I go for a Crunch. Because I can. He goes out into his Metagross. That thing really annoys me, the way it's messed up the names. He goes for a Hammer Arm as I go into my Fortress. Because Fortress basically walls Metagross. He goes out into his Latias as I set up some spikes. Sandstorm's taking his toll on the Latias. This is a semi-stall team, really. It's more of a phasing team revolving around my Scrafty. I'll go for the Gyroball. Gyroball's a great move against fast pokes like Latias and Latios. Especially, I go into my T-Tar. Latias can't do anything to my T2 unless it has like hidden power ground, and even that is not very good. He goes for a sub. He knows I've got the crunch, but I pursuit it anyway. Now this is a bit of a prediction war. I could pursue a trick, figuring he'll switch out, but I go through a crunch, thinking he'll stay in. Again, if I pursue and he switches out instead, if I crunch, he's not, and I do go for the pursuit. Thinking about it now, he probably would have died for entry hazards anyway if he switched out, so that was a bit of a stupid move. I'm just going to keep going for the crunch. I've no investment in attacking this Tyranitar, but yeah, I still like it. Now I go back into my fortress, easily wall this Metagross. He goes for a Meteor Mash, look how much that did. Unless he gets like 5 attack boosts from Meteor Mash, he's not going to be able to do anything to my fortress. This fortress is my Rapid Spinner. It's got Rapid Spin, Spikes, Volt Switch and Garable. It's quite a nice set. Volt Switch for the switch advantage, not really for damage. It's got poor special attack at best. And then I Garable to finish off his Flygon. And he goes into his Metagross. I'm just going to stay in, and he sets up a Stealth Rock now. I'm not entirely sure why. I Volt Switch out because, to go into my Landorus, and I'm going to finish him off with an Earthquake as he goes for a Bullet Punch. Oh no, I go for a Hammer Arm. Not sure why. I thought he still had his Rotom in, probably. Or maybe I was just being a bit of a troll. Anyway, I am the Dynamo Duckling, and that is my outro.